Well, if everyone's ready to go, we'll go ahead and continue after our long hiatus back in Obojima, Tales from the Tall Grass. Our party had begun their journey meeting out of pure happenstance in the small farming village of Okiri. For various reasons, coming together either for research, random passersby, rumors, and all manner of drawing factors. Nevertheless, you all came together to join forces for a number of different reasons within the village of Okiri, and then decided to travel south together down through the Gift of Shiratashi towards and past a large lake, coming across the ruins of a past Nakudama civilization, taking part in a daring rescue of a midwife that had been abducted by a strange spirit dwelling deep within the ruins in this large lake. And after doing so, you now headed south towards the largest city on the island of Obojima, the first age city of Yadaman. A city with magic woven through every fiber, every brick, every thatched roof, every tree and branch and spirit that dwells within this place. A mixture of new and old, magic and non-magic, different groups from all across the island of Obojima and beyond gather in this one space. An eclectic mix of strange oddities and people and magics abound from hundreds, if not thousands of years across time. One of your companions, Mirage, you were coming to meet with one of your superiors who had called you or had asked you to deliver a message that was briefly taken off of your person by a strange, albeit not incredibly capable thief. But you managed to overcome this trial, gather that information, and deliver at least partially the message to its recipient, Jenny of Jenny's General Goods, here in Yadaman. Mipsy, you decided to travel south with your newfound companions, especially after an unscrupulous encounter with that strange sort of demonic spirit that you found within the temple not but a few days prior, where you were exposed to a strange substance. A substance that you've now revealed to your companions as of last session. A corruptive entity or substance that is slowly taking hold on the eastern side of the island, that you've seen now a few times, but you bear the scar and the strange markings that are slowly spreading across your person. And of course, Axel, you are returning home as you find Yadaman to be your primary residence for the most part, here assisting with the Guild of Aha, or archaeologists, historians, and archivists, in a desperate attempt to find a group of traveling spiritual performers, minstrels, and troupe of entertainers, if you will, coming across some additional information, having delivered your findings of your trip to Okiri. Although not entirely successful to the extent that your contact Mortimus had stated, but still nonetheless following up with your mission as a whole, being provided compensation as well as additional information to speak with the Southern Divers Guild, not too far outside the city of Yadaman, where you might learn more about the spiritual rail line, a potential inroad to a spiritual market known as Alua, somewhere on the island of Obojima. In addition, Mirage, after delivering that letter to Jenny, you went with your companions to the main headquarters of the Courier Brigade, speaking with Postmaster General Esmeralda, who asked a special mission of you specifically in your group, offering to pay you handsomely for your endeavors, as well as, upon completion, promoting you to a full Courier Knight. An honor and an exceptional privilege, given that your training had only begun but a couple years prior to become a Courier Knight, a training that usually takes more than twice as long to complete. But nevertheless, you were told about letters being intercepted, couriers being attacked in their passage to a place called Polwater, which is on the far eastern shore of the island of Obojima, an area that is rumored to be becoming more and more dangerous as corruption spreads from the eastern shores. But now you find yourselves having had a few discussions with Jenny in her general store, as well as Imelda, the young would-be thief that wished to gather wealth to train themselves in magic and potentially join one of the witch covens across the island. And after a short conversation, you found that another individual had approached you without you even knowing. Well, two individuals, rather. One, a strange blue-skinned, human-looking man with dark hair and robes and a sort of makeshift staff, and a spirit that looked like a yellow-eyed squid or octopus that traveled silently and accompanied this individual. An individual that Jenny had addressed as Mr. Basingstoke. And that's where we find ourselves as you stumble back stunned from the sudden presence of this spirit, this large yellow eye piercing down at you before whirling back and resting itself on the shoulder of this individual who Jenny, as I stated, addresses himself as Mr. Basingstoke. And I'll go ahead and pull up that image as well. Give me just a moment here. Let me know when that pulls up for you guys.
Yep.
Okay, perfect. Let me change the mood just a slight bit here. Well, good morrow to you all. Am I interrupting? You hear the man's voice. It is, at a first glance, not that intimidating, but carries an air of like a strong presence about it, a strong aura surrounding this individual. Although very humble in his garb, he carries a presence that commands attention as he addresses various individuals in the room, as well as just this sort of intimidating presence. And you're not 100% sure if it's coming from him or this spirit that seems to accompany him, or a combination of the two. But nevertheless, all your attentions are drawn to this lightly blue-skinned, human-looking man. You hear Jenny address him calmly. It's a pleasure to see you, Mr. Basingstoke. To what do we owe this honor? This visit? Well, I heard that there was an impressionable young lady that was going about perhaps misusing her magical gifts. And he watches the eye of this squid sort of turns, the spirit turns and looks directly at Imelda. And she immediately just kind of like backs away slowly. Like you just see this suppressing sort of fearful aura kind of push down on her specifically. But slowly the eye turns away as Mr. Basingstoke turns back to look at Jenny. As this is going on, what are the three of you doing, and what are you sensing in this moment?
Kind of just staring at him, and due to what we just came out of, just more exhausted than anything, and just kind of like ignoring it for the time being.
Hmm.
I think I was near Imelda when we last finished.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I'm
you're
just
the
gonna
closest to Imelda in this current moment.
yeah, so I'm just gonna like kind of not put myself like in between each other, but like stay near and just keep an eye to this Passington.
What about you, Axel? What are you sensing? Or what are you doing?
Oh, I forgot my voice thing on. I'm just like looking at him. I'm just like feeling like with the aura type thing. I'm like, who the fuck does this guy think he is? Type thing. Like, looking at him like, who are you?
Mipsy and Axel, give me an insight check, each of you.
Oh, I clicked it twice. It's just the first one.
All good. Both of you can't really get past the sense of the initial sort of ominous aura that he gives off. Like, it's not focused in any way. It's just this sort of intimidating presence that he seems to garner. But it's hard to get a strong reading from either of your perspectives. And you sense you watch as this spirit, this squid-like spirit that clings to him, just kind of turns, and occasionally, in the briefest of moments that you look away, this spirit vanishes silently and then reappears in other parts of the shop, just kind of observing at all times. And it's kind of daunting. At one moment you blink, and then the next moment you turn, and this squid is like in your periphery, like watching you or watching the other, individuals in the room. And it's almost like a weeping angel, if you will, in the way that it just suddenly vanishes silently and moves to another space within the room. You don't seem to sense any initial malice, but it's just unnerving. The presence of this individual as well as this accompanying spirit. And then you hear Mr. Basingstoke speak again. Sorrow also seems to be displeased by these recent occurrences. And you watch as the spirit kind of wraps around his shoulder again. You don't sense any like change at all in this spirit, but you hear him speak to the mood of the spirit itself, and you're not sure if he's just messing with you or if he's serious, because he speaks in a very monotoned, very flatlined speech pattern that's very unusual for any individual. Like, there's no real like inflection in any of his tone. Well, Mr. Basingstoke, if you're referring to Imelda, I've already addressed the situation. As you can see, she's heavily under my scrutiny for the moment. I apologize that you had to come on such short notice and into my... and you watch as a finger just raises up, and she ends mid-sentence. I understand, but Nevertheless, the misuse of such magics across a wide series of events does give moment for pause. Any young witch or wizard must understand that there are consequences to their actions. Hence why we have the witchery, and hence why my position is here amongst that controlling body. One cannot simply act in this world without consequence, good, bad, or indifferent. And you watch as kind of Imelda kind of grips onto your leg, Mirage, just uncertain. And you can kind of feel like a little bit of a tremble from the young girl. No, Mr. Basingstoke, I understand. She had the best of intentions, and yes, I understand. Intentions, good or bad, have consequences. However, my visit here is not entirely negative. I'm here simply on a manner of observance at the moment. And he watches the eye kind of scans slowly across to the point where, like, it's so faint and subtle that you wouldn't even notice that it was moving until, like, you blink and you turn and the spirit's, like, maybe a quarter turn the other way. It's such a subtle, soundless, near motionless movement that it's unnerving the way that this spirit moves through the natural world. Individuals at the witchery are impressed with the girl's initial talents. But impressions are faint and fleeting. We must observe in more detail her capabilities. So, I come with an ultimatum. She can choose to forego any further use of undocumented, untrained magical practices, become a typical citizen here in Yataman, or she can go under the purview of a seasoned member of the witchery. And although it sounds daunting in the way he says it, you understand, I would say, Axel, you know to a certain degree of individuals. You know of the witchery. It is the governing body of the 5 covens of witches across the entire island. Mipsy, you know of the witchery as well. You read of it several times in both the library. You've read it in Jenny's journals and your briefest of skims. You know that the recipes of all the various potions and ingredient lists across the entire island are the power that the witchery in or the various covens contain are based on the amount of this master tome that a very capable witch hundreds, if not thousands of years ago, put together across the entire island of all these ingredients and potions. The various parts and pieces of that master tome are what give the various covens their authority. Each one having a partial piece of that knowledge. And whether or not they choose to share it with individuals is entirely up to their choice. But there is a governing body known as the Witchery that you've seen mentioned in texts. Axel, you've seen this as well. You may have heard it briefly in your travels, Mirage. This governing body. Well, where my manners, I should properly introduce, for those who don't understand, Mr. Basingstoke here is a member of the Witchery. In fact, he is the head of the Witchery. He's, well, if you have a hard time explaining, perhaps I should. I'm a neutral party, as it cannot be the responsibility of one member of the Witchery to govern as its head. A neutral authority must be at its foremost position. That is where I come in. I do not owe allegiances to any of the covens. As such, I simply arbitrate and deal judgment as needed. And when you hear that word judgment, it almost carries like this heavy, like hammer-like authority as he says it, even though he's not, you don't sense him or hear him casting any spell, but that word judgment just comes down like a hammer. And you watch as both his eyes and the eye of his spirit companion Sorrow, the squid, both focus on Imelda. Now, young lady, as I stated, you can choose to forfeit your magics voluntarily if you do not wish to study their use appropriately, or if you wish to expand on that knowledge in a regulated environment, I'd like to offer you a position upon meeting with members of the Witchery, an apprenticeship within one of the various covens, depending on said interview. And even though it sounds like daunting and sort of authoritative when he's in this monotoned voice, it is still an offer of opportunity to the young elvish girl. As this is going on, this conversation, what are the three of you thinking or doing?
I'm just listening on in. Do I have any spell slots left so I can heal my ass?
Well, I think
One.
well, first of all, I'll be looking like weirdly to this guy because
I thought you all had a long rest.
Yeah, I'm fully healed.
Oh no.
Did you not long
Then-
rest?
Nope.
Yeah, you definitely
Fix
you should
that.
use that. Yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure you guys had a long rest. Because you got sick smelling the ramen bucket next to Axel's.
Yep.
Yeah, that's right.
That's how I remember it, because you were, getting sick from the smell of the ramen bucket.
The spicy ramen bucket.
The spicy ramen bucket. But yeah, you should be full up on your spell slots.
Yeah. Okay. And then we're good.
like blow up Jenny's general store.
I didn't ask how big the room is. I said I cast Fireball.
At that point, then let me look at my stuff here. I'm looking through my notes here. Someone say something.
While he's
Just-
doing that,
Okay, I thought we were waiting for you. That's why I was not saying anything.
No.
Yeah, same thing.
no, while he's looking through that, Mirage and Axel, what are you doing?
I mean, as for me, I would just be there standing to like looking at this guy. I think Imelda is like kind of behind me.
She
So-
is. She's kind of gripping on your leg, but at this point in time, although she's still sort of unnerved by the whole like presence, more so from the spirit that's sort of, side-eyeing her right now, she is, you can see the trembling has sort of subsided, and she is sort of peeking around, observing this whole situation, and the offer that has been presented to her.
Yeah, so I was
But
just
there's
like
still a
gonna
level.
place,
Yeah, go ahead.
I like gonna place like a hand on her shoulder, and like kind of like encourage her to, like I saying, like it's a start, like encourage her, like it's a deal, like he's making a deal for what she wanted it.
Would I have to leave Yatman? You hear her voice kind of a little like trembly, but still curious and uncertain. That depends on who's willing to offer a potential apprenticeship. And you look as she sort of gives an eye to Jenny. Melda, this is what she wanted. If you wish to learn from the best, although I'm no longer associated with any of the covens at large, I understand that they have a wealth of knowledge that I simply wouldn't be able to teach you. It's a definite opportunity, and it would definitely keep you out of trouble. As long as you listen to your superiors and stay on the straight and narrow. I understand. I've never left Yataman. That's the reason I ask is just... I'm just a bit nervous about having to... I know this is my home. I understand this is a decision not made lightly. But nevertheless, the witchery convenes in 2 days' time, so a decision must be made. If you wish to speak before them and request an apprenticeship, you'll need to do so in that time or forfeit any opportunity. And you see she understands and nods slowly. As for the three of you, as you see him sort of slowly turn to Axel, Mipsy, And you, Mirage. You vaguely fit the description of a troop I heard word of traveling south for the northern part of the gift. I heard rumor of dark tidings in the lake country. And yet a strange rescue by an odd group of individuals, as well as the purging of a demonic presence further north in a small farming village. Very interesting. I will definitely keep my eye on you. That's what Sorrow says, anyway. And you can't tell if he's just, when he says that, you can't tell if he's being serious or if he's just pulling your leg. As you watch the eye of the spirit Sorrow, this bluish green turquoise spirit with this big yellow eye, just kind of like slowly float around and observe the three of you. Very interesting indeed. Well, I've said my piece, so I will go for the time being, as I have other matters to attend to this evening. But I will return tomorrow afternoon. Young lady, will you have an answer for me then? And Imelda still kind of a bit unnerved, but gives us, a slow, subtle nod. Very good. A pleasure to see you again, Jenny. Perhaps we should have a longer conversation in the future. We do miss your input amongst the others. And as he says that, that's a past life, Mr. Basingstoke. I'm no longer a member of the witchery. Thank you. Very well. Come, Sorrow. And then you as he says that, and he gives an order to his spirit companion. Give me one sec here. Axel, as he says that, you feel the presence of the squid, and you turn your head, and just suddenly, right after you had blinked, this thing appears and is just like staring straight at you from the edge of your periphery, like within like 3 inches of your face.
Yuck.
And it is like you see like every vein in this big yellow squid eye as it like silently just whips away and like wraps itself around his shoulders as Mr. Basingstoke walks out through the front entrance to the general goods store. You can see Jenny just like visibly and audibly like let out a like deep sigh of relief. Like there was like a pressure in the room that was just compressing, like pushing against her. And you all sort of feel that to a various degree of understanding as this individual steps further and further away from the store. Apologies. Is there anything else I can get you all?
That guy was a little different.
Intimidating? Yes, he has that presence about him. He's the head of the witchery. a neutral party that helps regulate and resolve disputes. As such, he's has a lot of authority, but he's always been sort of that strange individual ever since associating himself with that spirit entity. Mind you, he's never been one for any sort of malicious, unwarranted attacks, but just his presence is, as you saw, very overwhelming. It's a bit much.
Yeah, I can say that.
But you all see it's about midday now. You do have some time. Imelda doesn't have to make her decision until this time tomorrow. You haven't been really given a timeline other than within the next, few weeks to make your trip to your endeavor to Polwater. And you still have your endeavor or short time to travel a bit southwestward towards the Divers Lodge, the Southern Divers Lodge, Axel, to speak with those individuals about their involvement or any knowledge about the Spirit Railway, while you're still here in close proximity from Yadaman. So with that in mind, having gathered some critical information about potions and ingredients here in the Gift of Shiratashi, as well as meeting a rather strange, eccentric individual, what would you all like to do?
I'm a little bit broke at the moment, so I can't go really shopping for more ingredients.
Did you get some money from Postmaster Esmeralda?
I guess I did not mark that, or is it on my D&D Beyond notes?
Yeah, I want to say it was, you were each given, I think it was a total of 300 gold, so you each had 100.
Hello.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm having like a
Yeah.
problem.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm back.
I typed it in chat for you.
Give me 1 second.
Oh no.
Something's going on, and like the light went off, and it has come on and off like 3 times.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's a
Yikes.
good thing I have like a regulator.
Yeah, I was about to say, hopefully
like,
you have
right-
a UPS and you're not getting rolling brownouts or anything.
No, like my computer, like everything that is like my technology, like important, is like on like those boxes that regulate the power.
A UPS.
But like right now,
Yeah.
yes, like right now I have no light.
Oh
it
shit.
sucks. And I don't know if it's gonna come back. I don't know if it's gonna come back.
Okay. Well, if we need to cut things short, we can, but we'll continue moving forward. Hopefully it comes back.
Maybe. Like if you want, like I'm on my phone, like I can keep going.
Okay.
I can listen.
Okay.
But like if I need to roll or something, maybe you guys have to help me.
We can roll for you and you can just give us the modifier.
Yes.
Okay.
Don't we have Beyond 20 so we could just open her character sheet?
Yeah, you could do that too, but I don't know if the modifiers are the same.
The D&D Beyond on my phone.
Yeah, I can roll from your D&D Beyond
I do
sheet
have
if I
D&D
need
Beyond
to.
on my phone, so.
Okay, yeah, then you should be able to roll from your phone if necessary. And it should come through. If not, I can roll on your behalf.
I can tell you what goes.
Sure.
Yeah, or I can roll and I can tell you like the total.
Sure.
Or you can roll, whichever.
Yeah, I trust y'all. Anyway.
Grave mistake.
I trust y'all. Anyway, having gathered some information and been given a number of upcoming quests, endeavors, potential sources of income, however you want to describe it, what would you all like to do? It is midday in the first age city of Yadaman. Your short few-hour travel from the Southern Divers Lodge, or you can choose to gather supplies, whatever you need for your upcoming trek across the island of Obojima. Your choice. What would you like to do?
I mean, before we left, like the general store, I would like to toss emails or something.
Okay.
Like after everything of that happened, like I will have just like turned to her and tell her like, well, this was weird, but it was basically what you were looking for. This is what you wanted, right?
Yes, it's definitely a great. I'm a little worried. But it sounds great. I've never left Yadaman. It
What you worry about? It's fine, kid. You can look.
I trust you.
Well,
Yes.
eventually you'll have to leave. Plus, you will not be alone. You will have your pig friend.
Yeah, and you watch as her companion, her spirit companion, kind of flutter up and nudge itself against her neck, between her chin and her neck, as she kind of gives a sheepish smile. You're right. You're right. This is a good opportunity. This is exactly what I need. Thank you.
Yeah, and I'm gonna like try to keep like my back, like try for Jenny kind of like not to look at me, and then I'm just gonna say like, but just like Jenny says, stay out of trouble, and I'm just gonna like give her a wink.
She kind of gives you a like an impish smile and nods and winks back at you. Well, thank you all for resolving that issue and keeping this one out of trouble. I'll see that she speaks before the witchery in due time. And if you need anything from us, you have my support in anything you need. Within reason, of course. But with that being said, what would you all like to do?
Now I'm just ready to travel when we're ready. I got really nothing.
I'm
Oh.
ready to travel.
Where are we headed?
I'm ready to travel too, but I think I remember I had to speak with someone before I leave. Right?
No, you spoke with the postmaster. I don't think there was anything you had to anyone you had to speak with.
I didn't have to speak like to a captain.
Oh, yes, that's
it's
right.
like
You did
on-
have
on-
to. Yeah, there was
on
some
the
information.
destination.
Yeah, that is the captain. That is the captain in the Southern Divers Lodge. So you also have a reason for traveling southwest to the lodge.
So it's like on the way.
Yes, and it's also the destination that Axel has business with as well.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like in the city.
No. So on the map here, You guys are currently at number 8 on the map.
I cannot see.
Sorry. Oh, you're very close. You're probably like a few hours walk from the Southern Divers Lodge. It's just west southwest of the city of Yataman. For those of you who do have access to Roll20, it is number 1 on the map. It is directly adjacent to Yataman, which is number 8.
Okay, yeah.
I think she may be coming back.
Oh no.
Welcome back. Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, sorry. I should have told you. I changed from my phone to the computer. The light came back. So
Okay, good. Good.
I put it.
Nice. All right. What I was saying is the Southern Divers Lodge is number 1 on the map. It is directly adjacent to number 8, which is the city of Yataman. Excuse me.
Oh, okay.
But is that your current destination, or is there anything else you wanted to take care of while you were here in the city?
No, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, me too. I think I'm good.
Very well. You all leave Jenny's General Goods with a wave back to Jenny and Imelda, who are tending to other customers that are passing by as you say your final goodbyes, at least for the time being. Begin heading out towards the western exit of the city of Yataman through a number of falling streets downwards in elevation till you finally exit out one of the perimeter districts, passing by over the bridge through the Central Garden District. You were not, but a previous night prior, engaging with down below in the subway systems, the former dilapidated subways here in Yataman. As you pass over the bridge and through a number of tightly woven back alley housing areas, you find yourselves slowly beginning to have a bit more breathing room as you exit the city out, and you begin to hear maybe about 45 minutes walking out the outer perimeter of the deeply dense city of Yataman. You begin to hear the cawing of seagulls and other seafaring birds, and you begin to smell not that it ever really went away, but you begin to smell it even stronger as the western winds push off the coast of the island, and it kind of whips you with the salty air of the sea. And after another sort of hour of travel, you begin to see on the southern horizon of the sheer cliffs in this region, the outward stretching oceans on the southern edge of the island of Obojima. If I can get somebody to roll me a d20, please, if you don't mind.
15.
Okay. As you walk through this area, you notice that there's, along the path that you're taking, a fairly well-walked path, you come across a series of these additional vending machines. Vending machines now that you've seen scattered all over the city and other areas as well. But these ones sort of catch your eye. 2 of them are completely non-operational. They're blacked out. The glass is broken. There's nothing in one of them. But the one that is operational, you see sort of has like a red and white sort of striped color scheme, and inside is a number of variously multicolored soda cans, drink cans, if you will, with pop tops that you would see. You've seen many times now, especially you, Axel. You've seen these sort of soda machines, but this one catches your eye. Mirage, you've also seen these before from time to time as well. Mipsy, maybe not as much, but you've seen vending machines. That's not abnormal when you go into a city, but you've never seen one with these strange multicolored drink cans in them. What you notice is you can sense, both you, Axel, and you, Mipsy, you sense a sort of magical resonance coming from all of these cans. These are not simple drinks. They definitely have various effects to them. With that said, what would you like to do?
Drink.
Chug, 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 chug. Four locos. Four locos.
White claws.
White. Oh God, we about to get white girl wasted on Obojima.
Good old peach white claw.
Oh God. You see in this this vending machine a number of different soda cans. That some have like strawberries, orange, grape colored, very traditional looking soda can flavors, or soda flavors, or water flavors and things of that nature. Some though have just various like strange designs on them that are kind of indescribed or indescript. Not as clear as to what the flavor might be. If you want to look deeper, if somebody would like to roll, you do see that most of the cans have all have anywhere from 5 silver petals to 5 silver to 1 gold piece, depending on. And the cheaper cans are generally on the bottom, and the more expensive drinks are at the top. And they vary in price. But you can choose to buy from the cheaper segment, or you can choose to buy from the more expensive cans. And they seem to be like more of the ornate cans seem to be closer to the top and are more expensive. What also catches your eye is there's only those 2 buttons. There's no way, you don't see a means of selecting any one particular can. It's just, there's a slot for the expensive drinks and a slot for the less expensive drinks, with a button next to each of them. From what you understand, observing this, they seem to be random.
Okay.
We do love random.
I love me some random tables.
We love the gamba here.
We love the
What's the
gamba.
price difference?
5
mention
silver or
gamble.
1 gold.
Oh, I'm fucking spending the gold. Come on.
Oh yeah, why not?
I'm in there.
I'm right there too.
So is everybody gonna throw in on a can of soda?
Yeah,
Oh
absolutely.
yeah.
All
I
right,
don't even know what they
let's do
do.
this.
I just see them buying it.
Who
and
wants
I'm
to
like,
go first?
I'll go fuck it.
All right. Go ahead and roll me a D10, please.
There you go. Okay, it didn't go. It's a 3.
3. Okay.
I don't know why that didn't go through. That's so dumb. But all right. The other did. The other one did, but not this.
Right, right.
D10, alright. Oh, please give me the fucking spicy ramen flavored.
Axel, your soda that you get is has sort of a greenish can with sort of like a cloud-like, sort of Japanese cloud style pattern around the outside, and has sort of this almost like this wrapped sort of paper koozie material on the outside of it. You immediately pop it open and you get this smell of sweet melon, almost like a cantaloupe type smell. And well, I'm sorry, I take that back. You see that it says, you see that the flavor on the outside says it's sort of the flavor of melon. The soda itself, for the purposes of this, is a melon soda. And when you drink this beverage, you take one action to drink it, you get a random effect of one common combat potion. So when you choose to drink it, you get a random effect of one common combat potion.
Okay.
Mipsy, we'll come back to you. Monique, you
Yes.
get a rather strange looking can that is a combination. It almost has like this fish motif that wraps around the outside of and it has this like handkerchief wrapped around it. It almost looks like a superhero cape that runs around it, or sort of like an apron that you'd see for like the cook in an izakaya. And you see on the outside that it is a fish sauce flavored soda.
Okay.
Ugh.
When you drink this, you take one action to drink it. You get the effect of one random common whimsical potion.
One random what?
One random whimsy potion. So there's 3 different potion types in Obojima. There's whimsy, utility, and combat. Whimsy is one of the categories. So when you drink this, you'll get the random effect of one whimsy potion, in the same way that Axel's melon soda gives him one random combat style potion when he drinks it. We'll roll on the random table and you'll get whatever random combat or whimsy effect when you drink it.
Okay.
As for you, Mipsy, with that natural 1, the can falls out of the bottom of the soda machine. And I say can, it's a trio of cans falls out. One looks like it's an orange flavored soda, one looks like it's a strawberry flavored soda, and one looks like a grape flavored soda. And at first you think, oh man, I got 3 sodas for the price of 1. Until you notice there's a crack forming between the soda cans, and that they seem to be fused together in some way.
Okay.
And you watch as that crack begins to grow, as a strange orange liquid begins to bubble out. And it's thicker than you would expect like soda to be, and it's not fizzing. It's sort of like bubbling a little bit, but it's not fizzing like a typical carbonated drink would be. And then you notice the cans all begin to move and shake as the ooze that's pouring out of these cans suddenly begins to grow a maw as it hisses at you. I need everyone to roll for initiative.
What?
Are you serious?
You're gonna have
Yes.
to look at general.
Give me just one sec to we're gonna play this kind of theater of the mind. I don't have like a deal set up for this, but I will. The creature you see before you now is sort of a small creature, but it is a collection of soda cans, and it's grown to like about a 2 or 3 foot wide size. These soda cans are all like crushed together and like fused together as you hear this as this maw reaches out to try to bite at you immediately after exiting the bottom of the machine. You have unwittingly bought a soda slime.
God.
So give me just one sec here. Initiative. Yeah, let me get those on here. We'll just clear this out. The old initiative tracker. Remove, clear. All right. Let me just add everyone manually. Mipsy. Mirage. Axel. Soda slime. All right, Mipsy, you had what? You had a 6. Axel, you had, or I'm sorry, Mirage, you had a 19, and Axel, you had a 17. Pretty good rolls there. Let me roll for the soda slime real quick here. God almighty. What a shit roll that was. Let's see. I think it has. Yeah, so that's going to be a 7 for the soda slime. All right. Mirage, as this creature like begins to form and begins to bite out at your companion Mipsy, you see it in front of you. What would you like to do?
Wait, I don't remember how to use this. I guess I'm just gonna attack with a dagger.
Okay. Go ahead and give me an attack roll, please.
Nice.
Oh my god. That would be a
shit.
that would be a crit.
Let's fucking go, Monique.
Go
I got
ahead.
this, guys. I got this.
Go ahead and roll your damage. I would say because you're in proximity to your companions, this would also get sneak attack. So, yeah, go ahead and roll your crit sneak attack damage here.
Jesus.
How do I roll sneak attack?
So go ahead and did it not roll your damage? Okay, so roll. You'll see your attack to the right hand side of. If you right click it, it'll give you an option. When you see the attack damage to the right of where you click to hit, if you right click that, it'll say roll. It should roll the crit damage.
Oh, weird. Because it did roll for me. I think I got like 9 or something.
That's with the crit
But-
damage.
Yes, I believe it didn't show in the other, right?
No, it didn't show in Roll20.
Okay.
Oh, there it goes. Never mind. I see it now. Yeah, I see it. Okay, so you have 9 dagger roll damage. Okay, so it did.
The
It
second
didn't.
one is better.
Right. It did not
just
roll. It did not roll your. It did not roll your sneak attack though. So if you scroll down in your character sheet,
I
yeah, you should see 2d6. Yeah, there you go. And those get doubled as well. So that is 14 plus the 9. So that's what is that? 23 damage?
23.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good lord. You stab right into the mouth of this thing and like drag the dagger up as you bring it upwards, critically wounding this soda slime. It is not looking good. Just that first strike alone was brutal. Like right into the maw as you pull back. Give me just one second here. I don't. Let's see. No, you are good. Is there anything else you'd like to do? As you hear this creature, as just
I mean,
you get sprayed with fizzy, like a combination of it smells like stale like LaCroix. Like there's no flavor left to this thing. It's just getting sprayed with like lukewarm LaCroix.
I mean, because the dagger is a light weapon, I can bonus action do it again, right?
Do you have 2 daggers?
I do have 2 daggers, yes.
You can hit with your offhand. Yeah, you can hit with your yeah, if you want to try to hit with your offhand, you're welcome to do that as well. You don't get your
Yeah, the sneak attack because I
well, you
already
don't get
used
your sneak attack, but you also don't get the bonus in your offhand. So it's just a straight. I think you get your dexterity, so you add +4 to it. So go ahead and roll a d20. Okay, so +4, so that's a 9 to hit. Unfortunately, the second one, the can you scrape off the top of one of the cans, and it doesn't quite make any meaningful damage. So that's your action and your bonus action. Is there any? Would you like to try to move away? If you do, you will take attack of opportunity, though.
No, I can stay there. It's fine. I'm just
Okay.
gonna look at it.
Okay. Axel, we are on to you. What would you like to do?
I'm just gonna try to cast Jolt at it.
Okay. Go ahead and give me an attack roll. 22 definitely hits. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Frick this thing. Hell yeah, there it is.
3. A solid strike. This thing is almost like it is falling apart. You get like blasted in the face with like this stale, like barely fizzy, like barely flavored soda, and you're like, oh. Like has the faintest scent of any type of flavoring, like the worst stale can of LaCroix you've ever had.
Fucking yuck.
Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Wipe myself off and now that's it.
Okay. Next up is the soda slime. It is not looking good. It is like on its last leg here. Let's see. I'm going to roll to see who it's going to try to target here. So I'm going to do a /D1, D3. On a 1, it's Mipsy. On a 2, it's Axel. On a 3, it's Mirage. So, what did it not slash? Oh, it's /roll. 1d3. I'm an idiot. There we go. Mipsy, you are our lucky contestant here. The soda slime, you being the one who summoned it, is kind of appropriate. It is going to move into your space, and you feel like this slime covering you, and it's like sticky, and you can't. Your speed is 0, and you're not restrained, but your speed is 0. And you'll need to, if you want to move away, you'll need to make a strength save. And then it is going to, it's going to try to cut you with the ends of the rusty, sticky can shell that houses this creature. So it's going to try to make an attack roll against you. That's going to be a 14 to hit.
15 armor class.
15. So it just misses. So unfortunately it does not hit there. All right, that's all it's got. Mipsy, we are on to you. Can you finish this? Oh, I'm sorry. We are on to you.
Yeah. Just gonna bring out my quarterstaff. should have rolled, but it didn't go through 15.
A 15 is going to hit.
Oh,
there
now
is.
it does. And that's going to take a bit, but 3 damage.
Give me 1 sec here. Mipsy, with 1 damage over its threshold, how do you want to do this?
Nice.
Best way I can think of is going like, Adam Sandler in what's it called? The golf movie.
Oh, Happy Gilmore?
Yeah,
Just watched it
do
last
a
night,
Happy
actually.
Gilmore shot
Okay. So you're gonna
and
just
to see how far I can
swing
eat
up, you're just gonna try to smack it away.
it. Pretty much.
Okay. You go to smack it, and as you contact this thing and draw out what left of life it had, unfortunately, as it reaches the apex of its life and the end of it, or say the end of its life, it is going to, unfortunately, induce its soda pop effect. I need all 3 of you to make a dexterity saving throw as these 3 cans explode in a fizzy mess.
Uh, 20 whenever it goes through.
Okay.
You said it's a save.
It's a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, that's weird because it's on.
16 for me.
Oh,
Okay. Well,
Okay,
either
It's
way,
so decent.
yeah. Either way,
Oh,
you-
no.
Okay. Mipsy
One end to
and
the other.
Axel, you succeed. Mirage, obviously with a natural 1, you fail. So you will take the full brunt of the explosion of the soda pop effect as you are sprayed directly. Like the way he hits it, it just fucking ignites and like it's almost like somebody shotgunned a drink and then like somebody shook it up and like just sprayed you straight in the face with like forceful soda like stream. Like you just got sprayed in the face with a fire hose as you're knocked back on your backside by this attack. Let me roll real quick here. The rest of you are going to take half of this. Oh, you lucky sons of guns. It is only 4 force damage in the explosion that you take, Mirage. The rest of you take 2 force damage as you are knocked back by the exploding series of soda slime cans. But the soda slime is no more.
We are not doing that again.
You don't want to try again? You don't want another gold in the machine?
No.
Well, as
I
you
put one more
wipe
gold in
your...
the machine.
You want to put another gold in the machine?
I put another gold in the machine.
Okay.
Okay.
Roll me another d10.
I prepare myself this time.
Just in case. I'm just taking like 1 step back.
8.
8?
I didn't go
Okay.
through, but it's an 8, yeah.
You
Seems like
get...
the custom rolls don't
Okay.
work. I don't know why.
Right. I
It's
think
what I thought.
yeah, you got another one of the same sodas
Fish.
that yeah, the fish sauce soda. So
Okay,
you
that's cool.
if you drink one of those, you get a random effect of a whimsy common potion.
Okay, that's in my backpack.
That is
See,
really,
I
really
was confident.
yeah. Oh, I was so happy somebody rolled a 1 on that and got the soda slime. It's absolutely awesome. Anyway, give me 1 sec here. I'm trying to find. I thought I had another thing, but I guess I don't. Anyway, wiping yourselves off of the like sticky remains of the soda slime as you yeet this thing across the field like a golf ball. What remains of its aluminum shell, and it is no more. you continue your journey towards the southern coast and the Southern Divers Lodge. After about, I would say, an hour and a half, 2 hours tops, you find yourselves just along the coast. Got one more in me. Thank you for the resub, Shining. I appreciate it.
Yeah, brother.
You find yourselves along the coast. And at first, you know you're in the general vicinity of the Diver's Lodge, but you don't see it as you head up towards the outer edge of this like sheer cliff face along the coast. You can hear the crashing waves directly in front of you. You see them, and as you come right to the edge, you can look down, and what you see is this strange subnautical vehicle of sorts hanging from a series of outriggers just above the water and just above the waves. And you look down and you can see tucked underneath the cliff face, in the cliff face wall itself, is a series of buildings. You have arrived at the Southern Divers Lodge, and you can see there are steel stairs that are coming down the sheer face of the cliffside. As this is what you see after I get rid of that. But this is what you come to see. As these stone, sort of adobe style buildings underneath the cliff face, and you see this submersible that looks like a swordfish hanging from a conveyor belt system used to raise and lower it from the waves below the cliff face here on the southern shore of Obojima. As you arrive at the Southern Coastal Divers Lodge. Down below, you can see there are a number of individuals moving cargo to and from. There doesn't seem to be any activity around the submersible, but you do see that there are people gathering crates and barrels and things around the facility here in the lodge. And you begin to hear a commotion coming from about halfway down this cliff face. And this cliff face is about, in total, from its highest point down to the waves themselves, is about 100 feet, give or take. And about halfway down, maybe 30, 40 feet down this sheer wall, you hear a commotion coming further westward. Shouts, and not shouts of orders or anything like that, but like strange shouts and cries are coming from that area. What are you all doing?
Are we investigating that?
We can if you want.
Mirage?
Sorry, you saw Mirage trying to sneeze, but the sneeze didn't come out, and she's like just like lifting a thumb, and it's just like, yes,
Are we investigating? Could be what you need to do.
yes, just in case.
Okay.
As you turn and make your focus this shouting that's coming from further along the coastline and the cliff face, and you move in that direction, you begin to hear more clear voices as you hear, "Oi! We got fish folk on the cliff!" And just off the shore, you see people pointing. You see a number of individuals along the cliff face in this region. Give me just a moment here. You see poking his head out, an older man wearing a blue coat, poking his head out to observe from the shouting coming further down the cliffside. And then you also see a young girl, probably in her late teens, maybe early 20s, wearing a sort of burgundy, maybe maroon outfit, with, you know, reddish brown hair, coming running and shouting to everyone. Oi! Get to the oh, excuse me. Sorry. As I choke on my own words there. Get to the ballista! Make sure they don't take it down! And as you see them pointing and you hear shouting, there's an elvish man, there's a Nakudama individual, a short Nakudama male, and then you see an elvish woman and another male human, and they're all rushing to the edge, and you see just on the edge of this cliff face a large ballista that's set up for defensive purposes, and they are trying to get it set up, and you can see they're pointing it in the direction of what looks like a very strange sort of what was once maybe a fishing boat of some kind that has been converted into some sort of makeshift galleon slash like man of war style attack boat. And coming up from the water and swimming along the surface, heading towards the cliff face, and then beginning to climb up the cliff face just below the ballista are these bipedal, fish-headed individuals carrying swords and crossbows and things of that nature as they're beginning to head up the cliff face towards this ballista and trying to scale the sheer cliff face walls. Give me just a moment here. And I know we just stepped out of a little bit of combat unexpectedly, but unfortunately, with that, I need everyone to roll for initiative once again. I was not expecting a back-to-back here, but, let me get a little...
The only time to roll on that one is on fucking initiative.
Hold on.
If only we had 5.5 alert where we can trade positions.
What was that?
I said, oh, if only we had 5.5 alert fee to change positions.
Ah, gotcha. Why is that not coming through on the initiative? Oh, I know why. Because, okay, hold on.
Because we don't have tokens.
That's right, yeah. All right, well, I might have you roll again, and I'll just change them to your initial initiative here. But this is what you see coming up the wall here. So let me explain this, because this combat encounter has some interesting things about it. So the 0, where you see 0 foot here, is the lowest elevation. This is the water. The ballista is at 60 foot, so it's 60 foot above the water. So going down from there, you can see that the fish folk that you see here along the cliff face are at various elevations, and each turn they're going to try to head towards this ballista as they seek to destroy it. You can see the young girl with the brownish red hair is attempting to load the ballista, and she's having trouble with it currently. The ballista has 40 HP. If it falls below that threshold, it will be permanently destroyed, and there will be consequences for that failure. But if you are able to successfully fend off this attack, there will be rewards. So, with that in mind, let me go ahead and, if you want to drop your tokens, you guys will start approximately right around here, right where you see this fern, this bush. Yeah, if you want to start your tokens right about there.
I don't know if you know this yet, but if you go into our character sheets and like click on the gear cog, you can put us as a party, and you can just right click and drop as party.
Right. So
Oh.
let me drop that young girl there. That is the young woman that you see there, trying to man the ballista. And then she's also accompanied by the Nakudama individual that is not wearing a whole lot right now, and it's kind of strange, but in the heat of the moment, you just kind of have to bear with it. But they're struggling to get this ballista to set up, and offshore, far beyond the edge of this battle map, is where you see this makeshift ship of sorts, and I actually have that for you to see. This is what you see just off the coast. A vessel known, and you see like a lettering along the side, like very unceremoniously written to the side, called the Doom Spine. But anyway, back to the encounter. With that in mind, let me go ahead and pull the initiative tracker back up here. If you guys want to click your tokens and roll again, I'll give you your initial. We'll just change the initiatives.
Nice, Monty. Nice.
I know, right?
Damn.
Too bad you don't keep it.
We go from 20 to 1 to 20 to 1.
I mean, you had 22, so you're probably still going to be, fairly...
Most likely, you would keep my 5 or a 6. I don't think it's going to make a difference.
What did you have? Yeah. I mean, technically, it's better. Axel, and Monique, did you re-roll so your tokens
Nope.
end up on the...
Nope, forgot about that. Hold on.
Turn that down just a little bit. Really loud.
There you go.
Ah, there we go.
How do I do it?
So
did
click on
re-roll,
your
but I think-
token and then roll your initiative again. And it should pop up. Four there. Okay. And then you had a 22. Perfect. Let me get the last one on here. Oh my god. Well, you weren't dead last, which is kind of appropriate, Axel, so there you go. Mirage, you are the first to react as you run up on this situation. You can see there are fish folk climbing up in various stages of climbing up towards this ballista. They seem to be targeting this makeshift defense that this young girl and this Nakudama are trying to set up and fire towards the Doom Spine just offshore. If these fish folk are to if they destroy these defenses, there will be consequences that result because of it. That seems to be their target currently. The ones that are at 50 foot are the closest. So the ones in this location and this location here are the ones that are closest to you now, are closest to climbing up the wall. And they move down in various 10-foot increments. And they're all trying to climb up the wall to get to this ballista. But seeing that, what would you like to do?
What would it be? A 15, like in this map, how many square is a 15-foot radius?
A 15-foot radius?
Like if I throw
that's
something, what is a 15-foot radius?
That's 3 squares. There you go. Yeah.
Like all of that.
Yes.
Damn, it's big. Okay. Okay.
Why are we thinking like
How do you do the circle?
you go to the ruler and where it says line, you just click on it and then circles right there. There you go.
Okay. Welcome. Give me one second. Okay. I guess I'm going to move and bonus action dash.
Okay. So you have 60 foot of movement if
Plus
you bonus
60,
action. Yeah.
So like if I stand like
You can move your token where you need to.
here, can I like do I have like a straight line?
Yeah, you could look
With
down.
These guys like these
Yeah,
guys
you're right at
below?
the edge of the cliff face, so you could have you'd be shooting down at them. Yeah, it'd be like very easy to get to.
So I'm gonna shoot this guy
Okay.
with my short bow.
Okay. Go ahead and give me an attack roll, please.
Was 15.
15. I think that's going to hit. Give me a moment here. Yes, that is definitely going to hit. Go ahead and roll your damage. Unfortunately, you don't have advantage or anything, so you don't have sneak attack, but you do... Oh, okay. So you still do 10 damage. A solid strike as you drive an arrow right beside the neck of this creature, like right into the shoulder as he almost stumbles and falls off the cliff, but still continues to climb towards you. He is not quite taken down.
Okay. And I'm just gonna like step back a little bit.
Okay.
Maybe like just give 1 foot.
Okay.
Sure.
All right.
You know what? I want like I can move here.
Okay.
There.
All right. Next up, we have the fish folk. They are climbing, so they're not able to move. They're going to try to... well, one of them is going to get... Let's see. Right up to you, Mirage. That uses all their movement to get up to you. This one is going to... 1, 2... And going to get here. They do not have crossbows on them. But the one... let's see... This one going to... Yeah, this one's going to dash and try to get right up to it, but he can't do anything right now. But you can see the Nakudama and the young girl are like freaking out as this fish folk is about to like swing this barnacle-covered saber down onto them and the ballista, trying to destroy the mechanics of it. This one is going to take a couple strikes at you, Mirage. Give me just a moment here. It is, let's see. Well, one is going to be with a sword, and then the other one is going to be going to try to chomp at you with its mouth. So the first attack is with the sword.
The guy that went through, like,
I'm sorry.
Did he was close enough for me to have like opportunity attack?
Yes, he did. You do have an opportunity attack if you'd like to try to take it.
Sure. What do I roll?
Just roll an attack roll with your dagger, because that's your melee weapon, I believe. I believe a 14 hits. Go ahead and roll your damage. I'm gonna mark this guy's injured. Okay, yeah, 5 damage. You slice at his heel as you hear him as he like kind of cries it, but keeps running forward. He has been marred as well, but this one is going to attack at you here, right beside you. That is a 12 to hit, which I don't think it meets your armor class.
No, it misses.
Okay, now he's going to try to bite at you with these fanged teeth that you see, rows of them at the edge of his maw. Which I also don't think is going to hit. I think that is a 10 to hit, which I don't think hits either if a 12 doesn't.
No, it missed.
So both strikes, you adeptly dodge out of the way. This one here is going to try to climb up, and it's also going to climb up and try to dash. So it can't, but at this point, this young girl and the Nakudama are like surrounded on both sides by these fish folk. Oh, I'm sorry. These ones were further down. These guys are going to try to climb up. So these guys are, let me change this to say, edit. Why does it not want to change? Edit. 50 foot. There we go. All right, so they are at 50 foot. These guys, though, are going to force. This one is not going to be able to attack. This guy is going to get right up here, and he's going to see. Let me see here. He is going to shoot at you, Mipsy. Seeing you on the opposite side of this bush. He's going to shoot at you with his crossbow.
Yeah.
That is a 12 to hit, which I don't think hits.
Nope.
All right. And he can't get close enough to you to chomp at you. These guys are also going to move up to 50. They are going to move as quickly as they can. These guys are going to, or this guy is going to move to 40. Let's see. And these guys are going to move to 40. All right. Fortunately, that is all they can do. Mipsy, we are on to you.
Okay. Question.
Okay.
In a 10-foot bush, how far down is 10 feet? And how far is he
it's
gonna
a
fall?
sheer cliff face, so likely quite far, depending on whether or not he saves.
Okay. So, if it's 10 feet, say like 60 feet?
Oh, if he falls off this cliff, he's falling full 60 feet, yes.
That's all I needed to know.
Yes, he will fall 60 feet.
I will use Pillar of Force.
Pillar of Force? Okay. You want to post that in the chat for us? So those watching at home know what you're trying to do here? Okay. Let's see. You swiftly stop your foot, conjuring a pillar of wood or stone that... so it's let's see, towards a creature you can see within range. Make a ranged spell attack against the target. So it's a single target or a group?
Single target.
Single target. Okay, which one are you targeting?
Might as well get that guy.
The guy who shot at you with a crossbow?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. 22 definitely hits. So on a hit, the target takes 2d12 bludgeoning damage. If the target is huge or smaller, it is pushed 10 feet away from you. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and just roll the damage now because this is a 60-foot fall. So this is 66 on top of whatever you damage him with.
Oh, so my normal damage would be 5.
Yeah. Wait, you rolled 2d12 plus... Oh, okay.
Plus, yeah.
I mean, either way,
plus,
he's toast. If you want to roll the damage, yeah, that you watch Axel as this pillar. Is it stone or what? How does your pillar of force? It's
gonna be made of wood.
It's gonna be made of wood. You watch this wood almost totem jet up out of the ground and just smack this fish folk in the chin as he goes, just launches him back off the cliff as you just hear him go cascading down this jagged stone cliff face as he is well and truly gone. Is there anything else you'd like to do, Mipsy?
Look, guy. Axel, if you can, eat them off.
I have an idea.
And then,
Didn't I have another one over here? I thought I had another.
Yes, it. I think this one. It was this one. that it was
Oh,
at.
did I move it? Okay, got it. Okay. I was like, I thought I had 2 over here. I must have moved it for some reason. Anyway. Yeah, okay. There should only be
move
2 down here. Okay.
And bonus action. I think this time I do this. As a bonus action, I will use my conjure petals.
Okay. How do you conjure your petals?
Basically, all you will see is now looking sick, corrupted rose petals circling around me.
Okay. So you see the same sort of petals that you've seen previously, Axel and Mirage, but there seems to be this sort of like almost like they're partially dead or wilted in places, and there's like these black veins running through some of the petals as they whip around your companion Mipsy.
And that's all I can do because I can't do the bonus action with that. But
Okay.
that will increase my armor class by 1.
There you go. Axel, we're on to you. What would you like to do, sir? You see there are 2 of these fish folk preparing to attack the ballista and the 2 individuals working on it to prepare it to fire. What would you like to do?
All right, you said my turn now.
Yes, it is your turn.
Okay, just want to make sure. Okay. So, there's 2 already.
As I stated previously, if that ballista goes down, there will be consequences.
All right, so I'm gonna move here, and then I'm going to cast.
Cool.
Hold on one sec. Let's check here. I forgot I had that. I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers on the one that you have marked red.
The one on the left-hand side of the redheaded woman?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's a wisdom saving throw, 14.
Okay, wisdom 14. Just a moment here. Okay.
Not mean to roll it.
That's okay. I mean, now we know the
I
damage.
Just wanted to put it in the chat.
I'm going to
That's
roll
the
this
one I
on the
keep in
table
wrong
here.
thing.
They have a +1 to their wisdom. So this is the D20 plus 1.
No.
Did it go through?
Yeah,
Wow,
that
okay.
one.
Hey, he fails. All right.
That's
So he
crazy.
takes damage, and what's the negative effect? He has to...
He has to move as far away from me as
Okay.
possible.
He has to move as far away as possible, which means running off the cliff. I'm gonna have him roll another wisdom save. If he fails again, he's gonna run right off the cliff. So here we go. I'm gonna say against your spell save DC, if he does not meet it, he is gonna run off the cliff. Just because I think thematically that would be funny as hell.
That'd be fucking very
Flip.
funny.
Do a flip.
Do a flip.
He does not
yeah.
succeed. He is so terrified of you. What does he see in his mind's eyes as he goes careening off of this cliffside?
God, what does he see?
Yeah, what do you describe to me what he sees?
As he's going down the cliff? I don't
Yes.
know. Fuck.
What did he see in his head that is just so terrifying that he runs straight off a 60-foot cliff to get away from it?
He sees a big fucking fishman butcher come and try to chase him down with a giant hatchet.
As this spectral butcher fishmonger chases after this guy, he watches. He fucking just full Goofy style, just goes headlong over the cliff. And he is no more because he would not survive that, even if it rolled all ones on the fall. And he is no more. Is there anything else you'd like to do? You still have your bonus action.
Yeah. I think I don't think I'd be able to. Oh, nope, never mind. Actually, my question does say as an action, so that answers that. So I do have a bonus action, so I will cast Bardic Inspiration.
Okay.
And I will cast it on Mirage.
What do you say to Mirage or do for Mirage that gives your Bardic Inspiration?
That's a good question. I'm trying to think what to say.
Oh, I'm gonna make you roleplay this shit.
And you always, I fucking hate when people put a smile like that. I know as a bard too, I gotta do it.
Hey, Mirage, stab him in the balls really good.
Get him right in his fish dick.
That's a good one.
I thought for sure that's where you were going with it, but the balls
I
works
was thinking
too.
fish balls. But
Hit
that's
him
a
right
good
in his
point,
hush puppies. Mirage, you you have a D6 right now, Bardic Inspiration?
Okay, so.
So on your
that
next
means,
attack
like-
roll, saving throw, or ability check, you have a D6 that you can add to your roll.
Okay. Is it like the next roll, or like do I choose?
You choose when you can use it.
Okay.
All right. Oh, fuck, I always do that. I always close the turn order thing. All right. If that is all for you, Axel, we'll go ahead and go on to the young girl and the ballista and the Nakudama. Can I get somebody to roll me a D20, please? Okay.
Sure.
You watch as they lock in a... Yeah. We'll go ahead and take the first one, since that was the first one to roll. As much as I... Though that would have been...
Zoe.
It's okay. Wasted the... I mean, the fact that you rolled already 3 nat 20s is pretty impressive. Anyway, the bolt gets locked in and is prepared to fire. As she's got it aimed at the Doom Spine just offshore. But Mirage, it is your turn. What would you like to do? You have fish folk running up at you right now that tried to attack you twice. Unsuccessfully, but it is right beside you at this point.
Okay, so I'm going to attack him with a short sword.
Okay. Let's go ahead and see it.
Aim straight to the fish stick.
Straight to the fish stick. Okay, a 15 is definitely going to hit. Go ahead and roll your damage. All right. With that is just enough as you stab this fish folk right in his fish stick as he just doubles over and then falls backwards off the cliff. That is just enough. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Yeah. Let me see. Like this huge round is the ballista, right? So I will have to go around it, right?
No, you can go right up to the middle of it. Yeah, you can go like through the
Like-
round segment of it.
Like
Yeah.
this.
Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't impede you. I mean, you're agile enough that it's not a big deal.
If I'm here, could I hit him with the dagger? Or I'm too far?
Yeah,
It
you
says,
could
like 20.
you
I
you
have
would
to
need to be
throw it.
within 5 feet. You'd need to be in the adjacent square, which you could do. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna bonus action like hit him with the dagger. This
Okay.
one.
So you'll hit him with the offhand. So yeah, you'll need to
That
roll
was-
a d20 and add a +4 to that. Okay, that's going to be enough. And because you have the individual beside you, who's technically an ally, I'll go ahead and give you sneak attack.
Oh my god. Oh, this is good.
Oh my goodness. Total damage. How much? Hold on one sec. I gotta look. I really do. I don't remember. It's unfortunately that is not enough to completely take him down, but that is a brutal wound as you stab up along the spine of this fish person as he's just but he's still trying to focus on attacking this ballista. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
How many? No, yes, I know. I'll stay there. No, it's okay.
Okay. Next up, Mipsy, is there a reason there's difficult terrain over here?
Yeah, my spell.
Your
Pillar of
spell.
Force does
Oh,
put
it leaves.
difficult terrain.
Ah,
in between.
Gotcha. Okay.
So those two purple squares.
Got it. Okay. Is there any effects if they run through it other than just difficult terrain?
Just difficult terrain.
Just difficult terrain. Got it. Okay. Let's see. 15. 15 there. 20. That's not going to get him there without dashing. He's going to go right up to you as he tries to climb over this this pillar of wood. Can't quite get to where he needs to go, but is going to chomp and swing his sword at you. So that unfortunately is not going to hit with the chomp. That's a 10. And next one. Fuck me, man. That's a 7. This guy sucks, man. Both of the attacks just miss wide as he's just getting pelted with the pedals, and he can't like make contact with your center of mass. This one beside here is going to try to attack the ballista, which its AC is 10. So, oh my god, dude. It's another 7 with the sword. So it's going to try to just bite at it and see how well that does. As I throw my dice off the table. That is going to hit. So it is going to do some chomp damage here as he bites into the rope cord, trying to bite through it so it releases the tension on the ballista. That is, let's see. There it is. That is going to be 4 piercing damage to this ballista here. So let me go ahead and mark that off. Did I put the... I did. Why is it not showing up? Oh, there it is. Okay. So I'm going to mark that off. So the ballista has been damaged. It's not severely damaged, but it is damaged. Now the other guys are going to climb up here. This one is going to come up right behind you, Mirage. This one is going to come up right behind you as well. They had to dash to get up here, though, because of climbing. These guys are also going to make it up here, but also have to dash to get up the cliffside. These guys are going to move up here. And this guy is going to move over here. So quite a larger group that is coming up here. But that's going to be the end of their turn. For now, they had to dash to get to the top here. Mipsy, we are on to you. What would you like to do, sir?
Bonus action.
Okay.
We are going to do our pedal lunge.
Okay.
Red guy.
Okay. What does your pedal lunge entail?
It's just 30-foot range attack.
Okay.
With a whip.
With a whip? Okay.
Kind of a whip.
Okay, so you spell attack it. Unfortunately,
well,
a 6 is not going to hit as it goes wide and he
That's
ducks out of the way.
Fine. As an action, I'll use my last second level spell spot. On everyone but that guy, like the red guy. Realm weapon! They're doing less damage now
Okay.
on their weapons.
Describe to me how you whelm their weapons.
Let's put some, like, ivies around it. Let's stick with the flowers.
You watch as this almost itchy poison ivy begins to wrap around their weapons, where the barnacles once wrapped the crusty wooden handles of their weapons. Now it is surrounding their hands with itchy ivy, and you can see it's difficult to grip them as it's wrapping around their arm and just causing just undue irritation to all of them. So all 4 of these guys are whelmed, correct?
All 5.
All 5 of them. Okay. So they all have a D4.
This guy. Those guys.
So, all 5 of them. Okay, the one next to you as well. Got it.
Yeah.
Let me mark them as whelmed. Put the snail on them. There we go. All right, that way we remind ourselves that they have whelmed. Is that a concentration spell?
It is.
Okay, good to know. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Nope.
Axel, we are on to you. What would you like to do, sir?
Okay. So I would like to. I just have to see if it has a distance on it. I just want to say, hold on. Okay, I'm gonna move 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm gonna move here.
Okay.
And then as my action, I'm going to throw some of my ball bearings out, and I want to throw it in between the 2 fish guys right below Mirage.
Okay. So what's the range or the affected area that you're throwing these ball bearings down?
It says 10 feet on a side.
So a 10-foot square? Hold on.
Doesn't say.
Spell 10 feet
Oh,
on
that's no, sorry, that's square area. Sorry.
Oh, 10-foot square. Okay. So, yeah, you could get a square of these two guys on the right if you wanted to get the most possible without affecting anyone else.
Yes.
Okay. That makes sense. So, let me do this. Just draw a little square here. There we go. So, yeah, those guys, do they immediately have to make the save? Creature moving across.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Got it. Okay, so when they have to move, they'll have to make the save. Got it. Got it. All right, that is your action, I believe. What do you like to use a bonus action or?
Yeah, I'm also gonna cast. I'll also cast Bardic Inspiration on Mipsy.
Can you do more than one? I don't think. I don't know if you can do more than one at a time.
You can.
You can.
Yeah,
Okay.
It just says I have 4. I can
Okay.
do it. So.
All right, I'll allow it.
Up to charisma.
Up to charisma. That's right. Okay. Got it. Okay. Yeah, you are good then. So Mipsy, or Axel, how do you cast Bardic Inspiration on Mipsy?
Nipsey, you too. Him and the fish stick.
Ask him if he likes fish sticks.
No. But I would do it.
All right. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
That's all
Axel,
I got.
you good? All right. Well, I think we better get this thing going. And you hear the young girl, even though she's, being surrounded, this is going to be quite fun. As she begins to aim and prepare to fire the ballista out at the doom spine. If I can get somebody to roll me a d20, please. The AC is 12 at this distance with this ballista, and it is a +8 to hit.
Oh, wow.
That's going to do it. She fires the ballista. If I can get somebody to roll me 6d8, please, of damage.
You got that, Shiny.
Okay. You said 6.
6d8. Yeah, /R 6d8 should do it.
Okay. Nope. Unless I have to do a space.
Yeah, you had to do a space. I'm sorry. Yes, that'll
Okay, there
do
you
it.
go.
27 damage as it broadsides the doom spine, and you hear just all these fish people just getting furious at the fact that this ballista just went off. And at a distance, you all see a rather large individual that is different from these other fish folk that range in various colors of green to turquoise to blue. This one is quite different. He is substantially taller and larger than the rest of his kind, with a bright orangish red hue, the head with these spiny extensions that give him the face and the design of like a lionfish. And this is who you see at a distance. Give me just a moment here. Oops, no. Not that. There we go. This is who you see climbing to the deck, ordering his men to not back down. As you hear a cry out, even at this distance, from this individual. Don't you dare stop down, men! You best be on your best behavior. I want that ballista taken down now. Don't you dare give him an inch. Take it down for the Lionfish King. Moving on. Mirage, we are back to you. As you feel the force of this ballista, these two heavily tensioned piece of wood launch this bolt directly at the doom spine, which is taken on some pretty substantial damage from that bolt from the ballista.
it's gonna hit me. Wait. Okay. Okay.
You should be just outside of that.
Yeah, and the ballista too, right? Like, the ballista's a little bit farther, like behind me, kind of.
Yes, yeah, the ballista
a
is
little bit behind her.
The piece of the ballista that just fired would be like directly to your left on the map.
Okay.
So yeah, you're fine.
Okay, so that's my action. I am going to grab some wax,
Okay.
and I'm gonna spend 2 weak points
Okay.
to throw. It says throw a tea-like candle into an unoccupied space that you can see within 60 feet, and it creates a 15 feet. Square. 15 feet square
Oh,
for
okay.
1 minute.
Okay, so a 15-foot square is different than the radius that you were drawing.
Okay, sorry. Which one is that?
So
So it's like this.
it's a
this
square.
cube,
So
right?
yeah, it's a cube. So it would be 3 blocks in both directions. There you go. 3 blocks.
Oh, it's this. Okay, I see.
Oh god. Oh god.
Oh boy.
Let's see.
It's geometry all over again.
Geometry dash.
Yeah, no kidding. Where do you generally want it to be?
I wanted it to get as much as people as possible, but don't get me, right? So I think this is
So
going to
the
be...
best way to do it would be like the most you could get would be these guys without hitting yourself. The
Like
blue,
this?
No, the blue box. That's a 15-foot square. Because each block is 5 foot wide, so it's 15. So it's about that size. It
Oh, like
overlaps.
this-
Yeah,
this-
you
this
see my...
thing square.
I'm sorry. See that blue box I just put down?
Oh, okay.
That's 15 foot.
Okay, this one is fine. Like there.
Okay. What is the effect of your wax magic that you just cast?
Okay, it says it's flammable and considered difficult terrain.
Oh
with the
my goodness.
duration.
So you've
For
got
the
ball
duration.
bearings and hot flammable wax on top of each other.
Yes.
Okay.
So it says a 5-foot square of wax that exposed to fire burns away in 3 rounds, dealing 2d6 fire damage to any creature that starts its turn in it.
Okay, but it's not on fire yet, correct?
No.
Okay.
I don't
Alright.
think so.
All right. And that was your bonus action or your action?
No, that's an action.
That's an action?
action.
Okay. So you still have your bonus
Throw that.
action. You still have your bonus action.
Yes. Well,
Yeah, ball bearings and hot flammable liquid. Yeah, what could go wrong?
Fine, it's fine.
It's all good.
it's totally fine.
Totally fine. Totally fine. Nobody's got any fire spells, right?
I was intended to say to the group, like, at the end of my turn, like, burn this shit on fire.
You can definitely telling your companions to burn that shit is a free action.
And I am going to bonus action because I want to see what this does. The guy that it's on my right,
Okay.
this one,
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Hex.
Okay. Yeah, because your other one is an ability, not a spell. So Hex, yes. So Hex, you, what ability score do you want to hex him? So you do extra damage on him when you attack this guy in the future. Let me mark him. But what ability do you
6.
want his to be hexed? His strength, his dexterity, his constitution, wisdom,
I'm gonna choose Wisdom.
his wisdom. Okay. Got it. Got it. All right, let me mark him
And
as
as I
hex.
understand it, it says that like that person is hexed and it has 1d6 more of damage.
Yeah,
But
so when
if it dies, I can just bonus action switch to someone else.
Correct.
Okay.
Yep, that's how hex works. So when you attack him, you do an extra d6 of damage to him. Yeah, not when anybody attacks him, but also he has disadvantage on ability checks that require wisdom.
Okay, that's my turn.
Okay. The fish folk. I'm going to start with the suspects around here, and then we'll get to these dudes in the ball bearings and flammable wax, because that will take a little bit more time. Let's see. This one, we'll start with this guy here. He is going to take another swipe at the ballista and another chomp. So first strike. Are you fucking natural 1? He goes to bite and he bites and just catches nothing but air.
You can say break his teeth.
I was about to give him broken teeth. Okay. That's a 14. So that's going to hit with the sword. So. Oh, hold on. Okay. That's another 4 slashing damage to the ballista. So. Let me mark that off. Showing a little bit of damage here, but not unrepairable or unusable, but beginning to show some damage. I don't know. That one wasn't affected by the whelm weapon.
No.
This
I would've been rolling.
one, yeah. This one here. This one's going to attack you, Mipsy, with his chomp. So I'll tell you
Okay.
the number, and if you want to roll your d4 on each. Okay, so if you want to roll one more. Or roll your 2
Well, I
d4.
can't.
Oh,
I didn't meant to click that one. Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, you're good.
Can't reduce his bite on his weapon.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, so we'll start with the bite. That's right. That's going to be oh my god, that was a 22 to hit.
Yeah.
That is 3 piercing damage to you. Okay, and then
Okay.
you gonna take it? You gonna take it, or are you gonna absorb it?
I'm gonna take it.
Okay. All right. Going to the weapon. So this one you can whelm.
Oh,
It doesn't matter.
Hold on.
He already rolled like shit. Or are you gonna try to absorb the damage?
I have to concentrate because I am concentrating.
Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah. So you're
Okay,
good.
we're good.
You're good. Thank you for reminding me. Cool. We're good there. So he's done. This one's done. This guy here is not going to be able to get around you to the weapon. So he's going to try to attack you, Mirage, the one that you hexed.
Mhm.
So he's going to bite and swing his sword at you. The bite is going to go through without the whelm. My God. I have
Isn't
rolled
he-
more. No, it's 7. So again, yeah, that's the bite. Anyway, here's the other one if you want to whelm it.
It's for damage rolls.
Are you
so whatever,
fucking-
if it hits.
I have rolled more 3s on these guys than I can. I'm stop. This dice is going to dice jail. Fuck that shit. I'm so done with that dice. It has rolled more 3s and 4s this round than I can even count. It's ridiculous.
Isn't he also in the wax?
No, those are the ones in the
No,
blue
he's
square.
not.
Okay, it's the hex one. Never mind, it's the other guys.
No, I'm saving those guys for the end because they're gonna probably
Yeah.
have to deal with some shit.
Probably gonna die.
I don't even want to know what's gonna happen to those guys. I mean, the wax isn't on fire yet. These guys are gonna climb up and try to make it to the cliff face here. So they're up here now. This guy is also going to make it up here. So now everybody's, coming and joining the party. So they're fully up here now, but they had to dash to get up here. Now, these 2 that are in your ball bearings, they're gonna roll some dexterity saves right now. make sure. What are their dex scores? Okay, they have a +1 here. So for the one on top, first roll. Okay, he succeeds, so he doesn't fall on his ass. But it's difficult terrain. But anyway, it's not that far. So he's going to move out of the wax and out of that. This guy here is going to have to make the save. Is it every 5 feet, I think? Through here? Or is it just one save? I think it's every 5 feet, isn't it? I don't remember on ball bearings.
Scroll, what does it say? It just says moving across has to succeed on a dexterity 10 saving throw or fall prone.
Okay, so it's just once then. It doesn't say
Yeah,
every.
that
It would say
says-
every square or every 5 feet if it was.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I
All right.
move half speed. They go through it.
He also succeeds. And to get here. So they're both going to try to attack the ballista here. So. Chomp. That is a 15. That's going to hit. The other one, that's also going to hit. So that is 3 slashing damage and 5. So that's 8 damage total on the first guy. So that, we'll just do the other one too.
Don't I get to reduce it by 1d4 if you hit it with
Oh,
a
that's
weapon?
right. You're right. Go ahead and roll your d4.
2.
2. Unfortunately, that
Oh,
still
6
hits.
damage. No,
'Cause he-
it's not hit. It reduces damage.
Oh, it reduces damage. Okay, so yes, so you'd reduce it to 6.
Yep.
Okay, so next one. Let's see. These guys are both whelmed. Okay, I thought it was the attack roll that was getting reduced.
No.
Okay,
That's why I did well.
that misses. Oh my god, these guys are rolling like shit. That was a 3 and a 2. My dice are fucking hot garbage tonight. You guys are lucky. Holy fuck. All right, so now the ballista is beginning to show some wear and tear. It's down to, what is that, 26? So almost half of its original HP. And you can see the young redheaded girl's getting a little hot, little nervous here that this thing's about to, if it starts taking damage rapidly, it's going to fail. And then this guy over here is also going to have to make the save. Or no, he doesn't because he's just moving forward. But he can't get to the ballista. So he's going to try to attack you, Axel, because he can't get up to the ballista, unfortunately. So he's going to take a chomp at you. So this one was without the whelm. Motherfucking 10. That doesn't hit. This one will get whelmed. That is going to hit at a 19, I believe.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So this is slashing. That is 6 whelmed to 4. So you take
Yep.
4 slashing damage, Axel.
Okay.
And I think that's it. Mipsy, we are on to you.
If that ballista weighed a little bit less, I would have done something. Actually, I'll just ask, how much would that ballista weigh?
How much does it weigh?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. Probably at least 800 pounds.
Okay, yeah. That answered that question.
I would say at least 800 pounds of solid wood and machinery.
Or attack the guy closest to me.
Okay.
If that ever comes.
That's what she said.
Oh my god.
No.
Yeah, unfortunately, that is not going to hit. It's going to go
Um,
wide.
You know what? No. We'll do it. Bardic. Nope.
Oh my
Oops.
god.
Sorry, that added a T.
Okay. Let me see. That might hit.
13.
That does hit. Yeah. Yep. That hits. So go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay. Oh, that was gonna take my concentration as well. Damn, can't do that. No. 6 bludgeoning.
Okay. Solid strike as you slam him in the ribs as you hear some cracking.
Bonus action.
Okay.
Gotta find it.
All right, my turn.
No, I think Mipsy is still looking for something.
Oh, still
Bonus
looking.
action.
Okay, got it. My
It's
bad.
this lagging.
Pedal
24
lunge.
to hit
24 definitely hits.
for
Nice.
5 more damage.
5 more damage on top of what did you have previously? 6.
That's
Yeah,
yep.
solid. He is looking real rough, but still standing.
Alright, and I'll attack on opportunity attack. Just
Is that it for you?
actually, I'll go right here. I won't even take the opportunity attack.
Right. Okay.
That's all.
Axel, we are on to you. You are rapidly becoming surrounded by fish folk.
For
Yeah.
Shada.
I'm gonna do Distant Whispers again, but I'm gonna do it on the one that's directly, the one that's diagonal from me.
Which, the one on the left or the diagonal to the right?
Diagonal, on the right. That's in front of the NPC.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see it. Oh, I need to roll.
Yeah,
I need
yep,
to roll.
14
All right,
wisdom.
I'm
Yeah.
going to roll that right now. Unfortunately, he
Damn it.
succeeds.
Don't take damage.
Does he still take damage on Dissonant
Half
Whispers?
damage.
Oh, yeah, he does still take half damage.
Alright.
Oh, Vicious Mockery or Dissonant Whispers?
Sorry, no, wrong one. My bad. Yeah.
Yeah, roll. Yeah. One has a lot more damage than the other. Okay. There we go. So 10. So he takes 5 psychic damage.
Mhm.
So he shakes it off, but just seems more pissed than anything. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
I'm just double checking my talisman if it does anything. That's if I use a weapon. No, that's it.
Okay. The Nakudama companion that kind of skirts between your legs, Axel, and is over here. I'm sorry, I just don't have a token for him.
That's it.
Comes over here and pulls out a large or pulls a club off of his back and goes to try to just beat the ever-living fuck out of this one right in front of you here with a shocking amount of force for such a small creature. But you can see that unlike some of the other Nakudama that you've encountered that are fairly lean or rather scrawny, this one seems to be very beefy. Like he's worked like manual labor his entire life and goes to swing and does it with a pretty brutal amount of force. and makes well and full contact with this one. And in the process, just clubs him squarely over the head, kicking him back over the side of the cliffside as it plummets to its demise.
Shit.
It seems you've been working on your swings there, haven't you, boyo? As the Nakudama just kind of silently nods, as you see, like, just this Nakudama, most of them have, a fairly, pale complexion. This one seems to, looks like somebody who's worked on his ship their entire life. And it shows with the amount of force that he just beat the shit out of that fish man with. And then this redheaded woman is going to, let's see, she is going to draw out a rapier and is going to try to attack this one directly. No, she's going to attack the one to the side that's heavily damaged here. Yeah, that's definitely going to hit as she pierces right through the throat. Let's see. And that's going to be enough as this one here just spits up this ichor and blood and just crumbles to the ground. I'd appreciate the help, but if you got anything that can kick these fools off the cliff, that would be much appreciated. Mirage, we are back to you. You are swiftly finding yourself surrounded here.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna attack this guy.
The one to your left?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, the one who's in front of the lady. With the dagger.
Okay. That's definitely going to hit, and because you're in close proximity to your allies, it will get sneak attack.
Okay.
10 total is just enough. I think he had 8 HP left, so you stab him right up underneath the gills as the color in his eyes leaves, and he collapses on top of the taut wood of the crossbow and just crumbles. You still have your bonus action in your movement. What would you like to do?
Yeah, as a bonus action, I'm gonna hit now with the short sword.
Okay.
The other guy.
Okay.
To my
so
right.
yeah, this will just be a D20 plus 4 because you don't get your bonus with the offhand. Okay, that's still gonna hit. And then you get your extra D6 for your hex as well. So go ahead and roll your damage with the short sword. Oh my god. And then you get another D6.
Jesus,
Yes.
dude.
My god, man. Oh my god.
Great.
Damn, good for you.
Mirage, how do you want to do this with this guy? Fucking just one-shot his ass.
I'm going to, as I'm looking, as the red girl said that. What's her name? Paloma?
You don't know her name yet.
Oh, okay.
She hasn't shared it at this moment in
After
time.
what she said, I'm just gonna say I'm on it, and I'm just gonna swing at the fish stick.
There
You
we go.
handily circumcise or I shouldn't say circumcise, you castrate this fish man as the necrotic energy plunges into his torso from his nethers as it spiderwebs up to his throat, and he just collapses and falls sideways off the cliff.
And then this means I can move the hex to somebody else.
Well, that was your bonus action. You can move it on your next turn.
But no, yeah, but on the next turn, I can
Yes.
use the bonus to do it.
Yes. As long as you're still concentrating on it, yes, you can still do it. As long as you don't take damage and lose your concentration.
Mhm.
All right. Back to
I'm
the
just gonna like move one. Oh,
Okay.
no, you know what? I'm gonna stay there. I'm gonna stay there.
Okay. The fish folk. This one here is going to immediately swing at the ballista. Is this one? Yeah, this one has the whelm on it. So this is the chomp to start with. I have rolled more nat ones to these motherfuckers than I have ever rolled. I'm not joking. What the
Good.
fuck? You lucky sons of bitches. I'm not. Fuck me, man. Anyway, here's the whelm if you want to fuck me over even more. Okay, that is a 20 to hit, so that's definitely going to hit. God, it's a
Choo-choo.
fucking 10. How hard is it to just hit? Okay, so he loses that. So that reduces it to a 3 total on the ballista. My God, man. I cannot stress enough. I'm not joking. The amount of ones I've rolled for these assholes. This one can't quite get to the ballista, so he's going to swing at you, Axel.
Oh,
So his is the chomp. It's another fucking 4. I'm about to throw these dice in a fucking
No
kiln. No
no
chomp.
chomp.
All right, here's the slash. Oh, you don't like 4s? Here's a 5.
No slash.
No,
Hey,
fucking hate
you're
these guys.
improving.
Oh my God. I mean, if anything, they're consistent, just consistently shitty right now. All right, I'm pulling out the golden dice. Y'all are fucked.
Oh.
That's my go-to when I want to fuck shit up. Done with this bullshit. God, there should be so much more damage on that ballista. Let's see. This one can't quite get to the ballista. So he's going to swing at... I'm going to roll a d4. On a 1 or 2, it's the redheaded girl. On 3 or 4, it's you, Mirage, the one he swings at. Okay, so he's going to swing at the redheaded girl. This is the chomp. I'm not joking. Even my good dice are fucking me over today. That's another 5.
No way. Oh shit.
All right, finally, there's a 21. Jesus Christ on a cracker, man. Ugh. Their damage sucks. These guys can't swing a sword to save their ass. All right, that is 4 slashing damage to her, which she's just kind of chuckles and looks at him. Oh, is that the best you got, boyo? Maybe you go tell your Lionfish King your cute little army's nothing worth the time to talk about. Just insulting, and the fish boy, you can't even tell, like, he doesn't understand what she's saying, but is just more pissed off that he can't get to the ballista. This one can't get to it from here. Doesn't want to run into whatever the fuck you guys threw down there. Is going to try to run past to get to the ballista. Mipsy, you have an opportunity attack in order for him to get to it.
No,
You're not going to take it?
no.
Okay. Fucking finally, Jesus. All right, that's a hit from the chomp and a natural 20 from the sword. Thank you, golden dice. My God, man. All right.
I wish my protection would protect that thing, but I can't. It says creature.
All right,
Because
that's
I would have reduced it by 6 damage.
4 and
Look for it.
4 and my God, the damage on these guys. That's another 4 because I rolled a 1, doubled. So that's 8 total on the ballista. It's starting to show. It's not looking great. So that brings it down to a 15 total. And then this guy, let's see, I don't think is going to be able to. Yeah, he's going to try to run over here. 10, 15, over here. So you get an attack of opportunity on him Mipsy, the one that
Nope.
you're not going to take it?
Nope.
Okay.
She's just in range. If she gets hit, I can protect her.
Fuck me. All right, that's a miss. Okay, that one's going to hit.
Is that the sword?
That's the sword. So that one's whelmed. Okay. 4. The likelihood that you're going to reduce this completely. Yeah, that's completely reduced. It didn't hit at all. He goes to swing and it's just like he can't grip it at all and he drops the sword because his hand is just covered in like rashes from this poison ivy. All right. So there's no damage even though he finally did hit something. These guys can't hit the broadside of anything. Off in the distance you hear the Lionfish King. What are you doing? You filthy mongrels, I'll flay you all and stick you from the mast. Nipsey, on to you.
Let me just update this. We will. We're doing flanking, right? I forget now.
Yes. Yeah, we're 5e rules.
Okay.
So yes, you would have advantage in this case for a melee attack.
Ha!
So no.
Did you use your inspiration? I don't know if that would help.
I already did.
Yeah, he
Oh,
used
okay.
his inspiration previously.
No.
My God, man. Here, have all my bad luck. 'Cause God damn it, man.
No.
Is there anything else you'd like to do?
No. That's all.
Have all my bad juju. Axel, we're on to you.
All right. So I'm gonna do I got how many more do I got? I can do this one. Yeah, I can do it again. I'm gonna do this is Whispers again. I'm gonna do it on the one that's on the other diagonal now.
This guy?
Yeah, but I forgot I have an ability where I just want to double check. When I force a target to make a saving throw, it requires you to make a spell attack. I can make you do a performance check instead or a charisma.
Where is that
Yes.
from?
It's my vocal arcanist.
Ah. So you have to make a charisma save instead of the wisdom save. That's pretty dope.
So it's DC 10 plus the spell level, I think.
Oh my
So it's
God.
I just want to double check if it's even worth it. I just want to check. My thought was,
Yeah, because these guys look so charismatic.
yeah, but the thing is that I don't think that's actually. I think that's actually worse. Cause I was thinking I misread it. I thought it was based on like what my charisma was.
Your unique method of weaving song allows you to enhance your spells through your. When you cast a spell that forces a target to make a saving throw or requires you to make a spell attack roll, you can choose to enhance the spell through your song. You can wait until after you roll the d20 before deciding the use of this, but must decide before the GM says whether the roll succeeds or fails. When you do so, make a charisma performance check. The DC for the check is equal to 10 plus the spell's level. Okay, so in this case, it would be 12. On a success, your proficiency bonus is doubled for the spell attack roll on your save DC. or your save DC for, let's see, is doubled for the spell attack roll or your save DC for the casting of the spell. Your proficiency bonus. Okay, so yes. Okay, so yes, you could still use it. Yeah, it would work. So it would double, it would add 2 to your save DC. Because right now I think is your proficiency bonus 2 or 3 right now?
2.
2? Okay, so it would make your save DC 16 instead of 14.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, let's do it.
Okay, so roll a performance check. You need to meet or beat a 12. You're good. Okay, so yeah, so the DC now is 16 for him.
Okay.
And how many times a day can you do that?
3 times.
3 times. Got it. All right. Perfect. All right,
Number 1,
so
'cause I
he's
forgot
got
I
to
had
make
it.
a 16 wisdom save. Hey, no. Now's a good time to use it. Smoke him if you got him. All right, I'm going to roll this one on the table as well. I'm not going to use the dice. So I think he has a +1. Yeah, it's +1. So he needs to get a 15 or higher here, which no.
Nice.
All right. So roll your damage to start with. Okay, so he takes damage. I'm going to roll against that same 16 to see whether or not he rolls off the cliff. So same thing here. Yeah, he goes, sees this even more irate, dual-wielding fishmonger
He's got-
chasing
he's got
after
2
him.
hatchets.
It's 2 hatchets and just goes yeeting himself off the cliff. And he is gone. Is there anything else you'd like to do, Axel?
No, that's it for now.
That was amazing. All right. Let's see. The Nakudama this time around, seeing the stuff here, is going to... he doesn't have flanking, but he's going to try to hit anyway to this one that you've damaged, Mipsy. Here. Definitely hitting on that one. Let's see, what is the damage here? Ooh! Ooh! Yeah, that's gonna be enough to do it. As he turns around with this club and just shatters the back of this fish person's skull with the club, just leaping up and just full on front flip slams to the back of this dude's skull. And then this red-haired girl is going to... Yeah, she doesn't like this dude to the... I'm going to go with the one to the north there. She's going to go after that with the rapier. Unfortunately, that does not hit. She's going to try to pull out a crossbow here and fire at disadvantage. Also doesn't hit, unfortunately. Because fuck me, trying to hit anything right now. Mirage, we're back to you. There's a handful more of these guys, and this ballista's looking less and less sturdy by the minute.
Now, I have a question.
Yep.
About the sneak attack.
Okay.
If I want to make an attack, like this, like the first one, like I want to make the get the attack action, but I don't want to use the sneak attack.
You don't have to.
Can I hold it and
Yep.
I use it on the bonus attack if I hit?
Correct. You could use it on
Yes.
either one, but you have to hit for it to work.
Okay.
So it's sort of a risk.
Okay.
I mean, you could
So,
start with your, if you wanted to start with your offhand and then go with the main hand, you could do that and then try to hit on your more likely to hit attack. Does that make sense? Like, you're more likely to hit with your main hand than your offhand. So if you wanted to do that, you could certainly do that. It's your choice.
I'm gonna go in order. I'm gonna use my attack action with this guy.
Okay.
And I am just give me 1 second.
One thing I would recommend though, just because you're a new player and, just to give you a little option. Yeah, if you go to the other side of the girl and you flank this creature, you get advantage on the attack.
What does flank means? I don't get it. I
So
heard
if you
you
were
guys
right
mention it a
there,
lot.
and your enemy is in between you and another ally, you would get what's called flanking, in which case your attacks on this creature in melee would have advantage because you're surrounding it. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
And as a rogue, that's a really critical thing to get because not only do you get advantage, which procs your sneak attack, but the likelihood that you're going to hit is higher.
Okay.
So just something to keep in mind. Flanking is a powerful tool to use in combat.
So flanking means that the enemy has to be in the middle.
Yes.
Okay. I didn't know that. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
So I'm going to attack with the dagger.
With the offhand dagger?
No, make an attack.
Your main
action,
attack.
regular.
Okay, yeah.
My main attack with the dagger.
Okay.
So you said advantage?
Yeah, so you roll 2d20s and you take the larger. Or you can right-click the attack option.
It didn't matter. It's both 19.
Okay, well, there you go.
Oh, it didn't show here?
It should pop up here in a minute. But either way, I trust you. So go ahead and roll your damage. I don't know why it's not pulling up. D&D Beyond's being slow. There we go. So you just want to do your piercing attack here? You don't want to use the sneak attack?
I want to do my piercing attack, and then
Okay.
I want to use another. How is it called? Another weak
Attack point.
point.
That's it.
Okay.
I'm gonna use another weak point, and I'm gonna use Maker's Mark, which says whenever you make an attack with a one-handed weapon as part
Okay.
of the attack action, I can make an arm strike with the Signet Ring. This attack deals 1d4 plus 4 bludgeoning damage plus 1d6 fire damage.
Oh, okay. And this just goes along with your main attack, or is this a bonus action?
No, it goes along because it says once per turn, whenever you make an attack with a one-handed weapon
Got it.
as part of an attack action, you can spend 1 weak point.
Got it. Another thing you can do right now, if you wanted to with your bonus action, since this is your main attack, you still have your hex up. You could move your hex to this guy if you wanted to.
I know, but it's
Oh,
fine.
okay.
I don't want to use
Okay.
it.
Just I didn't know if you knew or not, so just trying to point this out as a new player.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah,
So
go
it's-
ahead and if you want to apply the additional damage, so that's 1d4 plus 4. So that's
That's
7 and then
7.
1d6. 7, 10. How do you want to do this? you lit this dude up. Literally.
Going to try and chop out like his head. I know I cannot do it because it's dagger, but cut out his head.
I'll allow
Like,
it.
make a
I mean,
cut
you're killing
on it.
him. You can do whatever you want. You describe to me how you want to try to just completely decapitate him with the dagger.
Yeah.
You drive through with the dagger, and as it begins to sear through his flesh, after the initial penetration, you just swing around like Link through a series of enemies and just roundhouse the top of his head clean off with the dagger as it sears straight through and cauterizes as the head goes sailing off over the cliff and the body just lies limp. And he is no more. You still have your bonus action.
Yes. So I want to move then here.
Okay.
Can I? Yeah, it's fine.
Yep. And you have
And
advantage
I'm
again.
gonna bonus action attack this dude with the short sword, and I'm gonna use my sneak attack.
Okay. Well, you have to hit. So 1d20
Yes.
plus 4. So roll a d20. Or 2 d20s. 'Cause you're-
2d20s.
yeah,
right,
you're rolling with advantage. Oh my
Wow.
god.
Wow.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
It's fine. It's fine.
Two
I
nat
mean-
ones.
Jesus.
That's a 1 in 400 chance. And the worst of it, I'm so sorry. My bad juju
even
is just
the-
like radiating off of this game.
Well, who knows? Maybe that then is +4, right? So it's gonna be 5. Yes?
No, because you got that's
No?
to
Okay.
hit. Yeah, no, that's
Yes, but I was gonna say like, isn't it like the total 5? And can I use like my bardic inspiration to see if I can pump it up?
This.
Unfortunately, with a nat
Okay,
1, it
okay.
doesn't work that way.
Okay.
A nat 1 is a critical failure. And even with the bardic inspiration, it wouldn't get up to his AC.
Nice.
Even if you rolled the
fine.
max bardic inspiration, which is a 6, it wouldn't get to his AC.
Oh well.
Yeah.
You get some, you lose some.
Yeah.
You know, I I killed 2 guys in one
That
turn,
you
so,
did.
like,
The fish folk now. This one here between you two is going to try to attack the ballista again. Fucking finally hit something. Okay. That is the chomp. And the sword hits. So here's the first strike.
You're not whelmed anymore, so you're good.
Oh, okay. So that's 4 and 5. So that's 9 damage here. Coming off of this strike. So there's 6 HP left on this ballista. You can see now the young girl is getting real nervous because this ballista is looking mighty rough. This one here, unfortunately, he cannot get through the two of you. He's going to try to... Yeah, he's going to take a couple swings at you, Axel, just because you're the bigger target.
Logical.
That is a 16 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay, 16 is going to hit. That is with the bite. That is 5 piercing damage with the bite. And now with the sword. Yeah, that I've rolled more 3s in this motherfucker. All right. Well, that one misses wide. But yeah, you do take the 5 piercing damage.
Okay.
Mipsy, we are on to you.
Well, let's hopefully I can do something. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Oh, you guys in the way. Nope. And I don't want to hit that turret. Well, I'll do this now. I'm attacking the guy right by me. No, I'm not. I ignore the poison because that's for something else. Don't think 11 hits.
An 11 just misses, unfortunately.
Oh.
Well, now it's my turn.
Yeah, suddenly the bad juju doesn't feel so good.
Oh, I know my rolls are shit on this character.
Axel, we are on to you.
I'm gonna rinse and repeat the same thing. Distant Witter's probably gonna do the swap or try to do the swap first.
Okay. Go ahead and use... Yeah, give me a performance check. You got a 12 to meet or beat. You got it. Okay, so he's got to roll a 16 or a 15 or higher with this +1.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Damn it.
Unfortunately, that does not do it.
All right.
You still get to run some damage on him, but he's yeah,
The damage is not bad.
it's not bad. Yeah, so that's what was that 6? Yeah, 6 damage. I'm assuming the guy in the bottom here.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
No, that's it.
Okay. The Nakudama, seeing you distract this guy, is going to run back over here. He's going to run, he's not going to do that because he is going to leap over. I'm going to make him make a acrobatics here. Yeah, he's fine. He's going to leap over. Oh shit, if he does that, he's going to be in the wax. Nah, fuck it. He's going to land in the wax. He's going to be right here behind you to flank this guy. Oh, finally some fucking decent rolls. All right. That was almost a crit, man. It like flopped over off of the 20 to the 2. Motherfucker. All right. Yes. He is going to pummel the fuck out of this guy. Let me see. That is going to be just enough as he bounces over and just cleaves right as he's getting distracted by you, seeing this creature, and just as he begins to shake it off, he turns and this club just crunches into his skull and just bats him off the side of the cliff.
True.
Damn.
As he just silently, this little Nakudama looks up at you, Axel, and just gives you a slight nod as he puts the club up over his shoulder.
My man.
Paloma now, as you've probably seen, is going to attack. And she has advantage. That is, I think that still hits. Yes, it does. It just barely hits. My God, man, she has rolled like ass. All right, here we go. Fucking damage, man. All right, she's gonna try to sneak attack. It's not a lot. Let's see. That's still a good amount. This creature is not looking good here. He is on his last legs as this rapier just like sails through his upper torso as it's just blood just drips down, and you can see this dark stain formed on the tunic that he's wearing. As it's like as he goes to turn, exposing his back to you right as we come to your turn, Mirage. What would you like to do?
Okay, now I'm gonna use my bonus action and put the hex on it.
Okay.
Again. And I'm going to attack with the short sword.
Okay, let's see it. That is definitely going to hit.
Let's go.
Redemption.
And you do get your sneak attack on this one as well. Let's see the damage. Mirage, how do you want to do this?
Let's go.
Let's see, how do I'm just gonna say, like, I had enough of this fish, and I'm gonna again, like, cut the fish stick.
You're just gonna cut him from the fish stick to the
Like,
navel.
I'm gonna put it from the chest down to the fish stick.
Oh no.
Right as the rapier goes up through the shoulder and down through the torso, Paloma watches as your short sword comes through the other side and down the front, just filleting this fish folk in both directions. And he crumbles to the ground as Paloma kind of falls back against the back of the ballista. And you hear this angered voice from off in the waves on top of the Doomspire. You filthy mongrel maggots! You worthless scum! It's best that you feed the bottom dwellers of the ocean, you worthless scum. We'll be back! And when we come, we'll destroy everything that you hold dear on this damned filthy island. As you see the Doom Spine begin to turn once more. Well, that was quite the little romp there. The name's Paloma, by the way, and thanks for the help. Much appreciated. And that's where we'll call it, as we're a little over 3 hours right now, and we'll pick that up on that little cliffhanger there. As you have arrived at the Southern Divers Lodge.